what about the Patriots? Patriots in New England. Boston Red Sox. They're both. Fucking Celtics. Fuck. Every time I get like two, I get two of them.
Well, Patriots' primary color is not red.
No, but it's one. No, but it's red. But it's like red, white, and blue, red, silver, and blue, red, gray, and blue, whatever. It's the same.
Yeah.
And the Phillies are the same, red, and blue, and white, because they're American, Philadelphia, founding city, blah blah blah. But then the Celtics fuck it all up. Same thing with I went through. I'm sorry. So yeah, Celtics, and then in sorry, I'm mixing up Philly and Boston, but they got 2 out of 3, both of them. Is what I'm trying to say. All right, I got to get this show started. Hold on a second. Oh, I was just about to kill that real quick.
I got you.
Kill it, because I got to do the everyone ping, and I already put it on.
Okay,
there.
I'll kill it.
Let me know when it's done.
Ah, shit. There it is. Had to kill the embed first. There you go.
I didn't have a graphic for tonight because we're just doing a quick show, so I did the link.
Gotcha.
Hey, you know chat can hear you, right?
Gotcha.
Fuck, I hope chat can help or hear me.
Of course.
Flunky.
Jesus, amateur hour, man.
Crazy.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum. Can you hear me now? Could you hear me earlier? I guess you could hear all of us early, apparently. What's up, Mob? What's up, Members Only Baseball, the MOB? What's going on? What's happening? What's cracking? It is a shit show behind the scenes, as you can imagine. But that doesn't stop all you from coming in here and listening to so-called shit show. Welcome to... this doesn't even have a title. Let me see. Actually, it does up there in the corner. The Mob Season 3 Championship Mug Reveal, MOBster Mash, and Rivalries Announcements. That's all I could fit in the thing, unfortunately.
Share your screen.
Oh my God, these needy motherfuckers! I swear to God, it's like, oh, you can't hear me. Oh, share the screen. Unbelievable. Oh, we can hear you live. Blah blah blah. All right. Fuck. Let's check the chat. Fuck it. Let's see who's here. James Troll was here about an hour ahead of time. Boonberry wasn't far behind. Crazy Canuck coming in thinking he was early. He's like, who the fuck's already lurking in here? Those are the first three in. Then Corey Menor, Bullet, Doug Day, Annie, Yogi, Clams. These are only the people talking, at least. Members only baseball in the house. Dave Axis, Albert Begin. Crazy Canuck said he wants to add 20 minutes to my. Okay, let's talk about the prediction. Let's talk about it. Oh, you're already putting it up. What'd you do? What'd you decide on? Did you decide on 60 or 75, Crazy? A lot of people subscribing. That's good. I'm going to put that list out after the show. Diggs is in the house. Nate Hall is here. Nate Hall, I thought you couldn't be here tonight. Who am I missing? If I'm going to spend 20 minutes doing anything, it's got to be worth my time. Sucking balls is don't spend 20 minutes sucking balls, I guess, is the theme of the day. Pain in My Ass is with us. I think I said Doug Day already. Annie, Clams, Bullet. Banfield's in the house. Gunny's here. Wow, we got a lot of people. Good to see everybody. This will be a quick show. It's going to be, hold on, I'll tell you right now. It will be 1 hour and 20 minutes or less. I swear. Speaking of somebody who can only do things in an hour or 20 and less, Yogi's with me. What's up, Yogi?
Hour 20 or less.
Or less. I'm dismissing this message. It's in my way. I can't see shit. What's going on, bro? Are you excited about some of the announcements tonight or what?
Oh, absolutely. I've been on pins and needles all day.
I kind of figured. I knew that's why you were the first one in the fucking FBI van. Who else is here? Oh, Captain Kangaroo is with us. All right. Did you look that up, Keith, or what? Do you know who that is now?
It's a main character from a TV show from a long time ago.
Oh, hold up, watch it, Keith.
Yeah,
watch it.
I think it was in the 70s.
Seriously, watch it.
I think it was in the 70s, if I'm not mistaken.
60s.
Oh,
60s.
Did it start in the 60s?
Yes.
Okay, well then I have to defer to my elders for that one.
Yeah, it was our Sesame Street.
But it was in syndication when every person on this panel was a kid.
Correct.
Yes.
Except for Keith. Except for
the kid actually on the panel.
Right.
His parents were kids.
If he would have listened to his sweet ass grandmother, he would know who that is.
Well, he doesn't. Keith doesn't listen to anybody. By the way, Greg Soto's here as well. Soto, what's up?
Hola, ¿cómo está todo el mundo? ¿Cómo están mis peloteros del MOB?
Muy bien, too. Okay, moving on.
I said, how are all my baseball players from the MOB?
Oh, so I answered correctly.
Yeah, peloteros is baseball players.
Look at me. I'm a Spanish-speaking fool, bro. You don't know. Let's see.
Are you gonna give me the opportunity to do Spanglish announcing in season 3?
Only if you can talk Art into doing it with you. You got to have a Spanglish sidekick,
interpreter.
bro.
I thought he said he was gonna do it, but dude, it's like Art's too busy for us, man. To be honest with you, he's either dealing with his business, his health. How dare he? Going on cruises, going to go see Bullet in New York.
Yeah.
Dealing with another league. I just don't even know how he has time to play whatever he plays for the Orioles.
I don't. If you look at his stats last season, he really didn't. Hey-o. Thank you very much. Jeff Banfield in the chat announcing that he never wins an argument with his girlfriend. So there's that.
And why would you ever expect it?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Bullet Beletsky's also with us this evening. Bullet, what's going on with you, bro? How you been?
What's happening? I actually had jury duty today for the first time in many years. That was fun.
Oh.
Yeah, I got dismissed right away. It was so dumb.
Really? Why'd you get dismissed?
Well, usually that happens for your own case. You can't be a witness for your own case.
I can't be a witness in my own case.
You can't be a jerk.
You gotta stop threatening fucking HR people, Bullet.
Look, I obviously have a little time on my hands, so I was actually looking forward to getting on a case, and then I get to the court. It's actually a civil court. And then I sat in a room for 3 hours they said all the cases for the next few days have either been pleaded out
Oh yeah,
or are adjourned for the week. So we don't need anybody. So after like 3 hours, they sent me home. Letdown.
Wow.
Big letdown.
Yeah, that is a huge letdown.
I was hoping for a murder case. I wanted a murder case.
Oh, dude,
That's
those
what
are the
I
best.
wanted.
I was on, like, remember, but the one I was on, or one of the two I was on last year, attempted murder, so I was close, but that would have been cool. Gunny says, I thought Greg said Art was too busy playing with his organ. Oh, instead of the Orioles. So, okay. Gunny, it could absolutely be that as well. I forgot to check the hiders. Let me see who's hiding back here real quick. Diggs, I said already. Keith, Danfield, James Troll, Gunny, Doug Day, Doug Britton always hiding. Deli, Coach Craven. Oh, Twin Screw is here. Twin Screw, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
What's happening?
What's happening? All right, I think that's it. Wink is unable to be with us once again because on Wednesday nights, him and Chris Lee do a podcast for some other lame-ass fucking league that I don't know what it is. So there's that. Apparently, they've been doing it for a while, long before the mob. So let's get into some reveals here. Actually, no. Before we do that, let's continue this conversation real quick, just for a few minutes in the dugout. I'm going to put it to the chat in here. Everybody in the chat. I see Deli in the chat now with Annie and Crazy and Jeff and everybody, Dougie. The Pittsburgh Pirates, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Pittsburgh Penguins all have black and like gold or yellow, whatever, that color scheme. Is there another city with 3 major sports teams that shares the same color? There's a lot of twos, right? 2 out of 3. We talked about some while we were, or you guys probably heard it since I didn't have us muted.
Yeah.
Philadelphia, right? The Phillies and the Sixers are kind of that red, white, and blue kind of thing, but then the Eagles fuck it up. New England, we got Patriots and the Red Sox, both kind of right around the same thing. But then the fucking Celtics fuck it up. So is there anybody, and Bullet, Soto, Keith, and Yogi, same thing. Have you guys thought of anybody else since we were talking about it a minute ago?
Mets have 2. Mets and Islanders are the same, but that's it. Jets
you could
fucked
wait.
that
Can
one
you
up.
count the Knicks in that? Because I think that works.
Yeah, you can count the Knicks. Actually, that is 3.
There you go. New York. Finally, New York has their act together on something. What do you know? Doug Day says, Dave Axis, my birthday is tomorrow. I want Soto to sing my happy birthday in Spanish. Doug Day, I feel like you just had a birthday.
Hey, Pittsburgh doesn't it?
No,
Or did
that's
you guys say that already?
yeah. No, Pittsburgh is
Pittsburgh
the
is the
yeah.
one.
Pittsburgh's the one that
Pittsburgh
got
is the one.
brought
Okay, sorry,
up.
I was coming in and out.
Yeah,
The
so
Cardinals jumped to mind right away when they had the Cardinals and the Cardinals, but they didn't
yeah, Cardinals and
have
Cardinals.
basketball.
Yeah.
And some cities don't qualify because they don't have a third team, right? Kansas City,
Right.
St. Louis, whatever.
Yeah, St. Louis. No.
Well, I mean, hold on. Chicago, red and I mean, if you take the red from the Cubs and the black from the White Sox, you got the
No, it's
Bulls.
blue.
Nah,
Their
Hold
main
on.
color is blue.
Hold on a second, Yogi. St. Louis did have an NBA team a while back. It
Oh,
was
well,
Yeah, I know they
yes,
did.
yeah.
It was the St. Louis Hawks.
Oh, wait a minute, Keith. How do you? But you know about that, but you don't know about fucking Captain Kangaroo.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
yeah, that's kind of messed up.
I think Keith. Did you look,
Bro,
Did you,
I grew up in St. Louis. Of course I know.
So did Captain
St.
Kangaroo,
Louis
bro.
sports.
Hey.
what do you have to say about that?
Now I will tell you that Miami sometimes between the Inter Miami, the Miami Heat and the Miami Dolphins sometimes, and it's only when they coordinate it.
Yeah.
They will do what they call Miami Vice colors.
The Marlins do
which
that
is
too,
kind of
don't they?
kind of
Marlins
an
do
off,
it too.
like an off pink with
Yeah.
black
Yeah.
and like a baby blue. And the Marlins have done that once in a while. I don't know. They got to coordinate though, but traditionally they don't. But Miami sometimes does when they can kind of coordinate that together for marketing purposes. They'll use those colors together.
So that's an alternate uniform. I can hear
Yeah, it's
Keith.
an
I can
alternate.
hear Keith googling if Captain Kangaroo is really from St. Louis.
No. I mean, I already know the answer. No, hell no. He's
You
not.
know, because you looked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell no, he's not. Hell no, he's not from St. Louis.
Oh, that's too fucking funny. If you count CFL teams, says Deli in the chat, Toronto could do it with MLB, NHL. So you got the Blue Jays, the Maple Leafs, and the Toronto. What's their? Are they the Argonauts or
It's
something?
the Argonauts.
Yeah. Interesting.
Well,
That's-
actually, the Raptors screwed up though. 'Cause
oh,
the Raptors
they
are
do.
red.
Well, you only need 3. You only need 3.
So it's only the
Okay.
Mets and Pittsburgh, right? The New York
Or
and
New
Pittsburgh.
York and
right? We
Pittsburgh.
haven't
I
come
think
up-
New York and Pittsburgh are the only 2, and maybe Toronto if what Deli is saying is true. I don't know a lot about the Argonauts, so I don't know. All right. As if anybody thinks of one, throw it in the chat, and we'll stop the show and we'll start arguing about it again. Atlanta shares similar colors with football.
Yeah,
Soccer
all
and
have red.
basketball.
That is
soccer.
true.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, Atlanta, I would count that. I think. Although,
Atlanta FC.
well, you got red and black for soccer and football, but basketball's more
Hawks
red.
are yellow.
Yeah, red and yellow. I'd say you're.
Yeah.
I think that's like 2.5.
They're all
Gunny.
red.
Yeah, I'd say that's 2.5. DC says Doug Britton. Let's see. The Capitals, the Bullets.
Capitals,
Yeah.
the Wizards, the
Bullets
Bullets.
slash Wizards.
The old Bullets.
The
the old
Senators.
Bullets.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because the Wizards now they probably have too much blue.
I was gonna say, do
Yeah.
they still have that ugly
Senators-
teal that Jordan brought to the club, or did they go back to red,
Yeah.
white, and blue? Anybody know?
They changed their colors. Yeah, it's not.
they're- I think
There's
it's-
no match now. But
Oh,
the old Bullets were a match for sure.
yeah,
The
for
Washington
sure.
Senators,
For
the
sure.
Bullets, and the Caps. But the Caps weren't there.
Frank, the franchise Wade, joining the conversation, says Toronto just misspelled astronauts. That's kind of funny. All right, let's let's get to a couple things on the show, and we'll come back to this as people throw out more stuff. I need to find my drum roll, so give me a second. Since Ray is not feeling well, so he's not on the show tonight, so I got to do my own fucking drum roll, but that's okay. As you guys remember, this is going to be the thing now. If your team wins, you're getting custom mugs. Every player on the team will get a custom mug. That's the way it's going to be. It started last year with the Yanks, as you see on your screen. It says Mob Season 1 champions. The Yanks, I have to be careful about how I do stuff so it doesn't get flagged, although you'll see in a second I didn't give a shit on the Cubs one, apparently. Hashtag join the mob, and then the mob logo on the other side. We got rid of the mob logo for the Cubs. So this is what David Leathers and Rob Forkers are in the mail. They shipped today, so they should be receiving there soon. Everybody else on the Cubs, excuse me, will be here in Knoxville in June, so I'm saving the shipping, and I'm just going to hand them to them in June. They already all know that. So with no further ado, here are what the Cubs championship, Season 2 championship, Robo Classic champions, if you will, mugs will look like. Oh, I was way premature. This is why I need Ray here. We got the W. The Cubs W on one side with the Cubs win, Cubs win, Cubs win. A little Harry Carey there. Members Only Baseball Season 2 champions, the Cubbies. Hashtag join the mob. They get the blue and white handles. Obviously, I'll try to do the colors all the time. Let me go to Keith. Keith, I know you're a big Cubs supporter. What do you think about the mugs?
No comment. Just the fact that now we have both a Yankees mug and a Cubs mug just makes
Dude,
me want to throw up.
Right? It's like
Ugh.
the two fucking
I second that motion.
Awful.
the two
Wait a
fucking
minute,
words.
Bullet,
That's right.
you got a mug.
Yeah,
I know. I
that's-
love the mug, but I don't like the Yankees. I only use the mug. I have it turned to the mob logo side. I never look at the Yanks side.
You never look
In
at
fact,
the
I
other
tried to
side.
scrub off the Yanks logo. I scrubbed
Oh,
off the Yanks
wow.
with some Brillo pads. Yeah.
Nice,
Good
nice.
grinder. It's a grinder.
Great. Everybody's destroying the fucking hard work that I put into these.
But
Gunny-
hey, listen, it's all right because the IRL Cubs team is definitely making up for
Yeah, that
the
well,
mob
yeah,
team.
no doubt. Nate Hall says Malishka says ours looks generic and it's white instead of black. Well, because the Cubs aren't black, bro. I don't know what else to say about that. No, I don't think he said meat grinder, Frank. But thank you for asking.
No, it did not say meat.
And he
grinder.
likes the blue handles. Also, the inside of the cup is blue that matches the handle as well. Just FYI.
It's team colors.
That's
team
right.
Colors.
I'm going to match it the best I can with what's available. Gunny says
go.
the Cubs looks better than the Yankees. I'll try to do the mug to match the team as best I can, not just with the colors, but I mean, the W and the Cubs win. That's a Chicago Cubs thing.
It's
So.
classic. Yeah.
It is. So there you go, folks.
Somehow I think if the Orioles had won it all, that cup would have been the most ornate, beautiful.
Oh, I'd still be
museum
fucking
quality cup
designing
ever.
it.
Yeah,
I'd still-
exactly.
I would have hired somebody to design that fucker. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. There's your season 1 for the Yanks and the brand new season 2 champion Chicago Cubs, affectionately known as the Cubbies. All right, moving on. I told you we're going to do. Look at this. We're only 20 minutes in and we're almost done. Not really, but we do have some breaking news. For those of you who have been paying attention, and I know that two of the teams who needed players did not pay attention. One of the incoming rookie free agents joined last week. Gosh, he's been here at least a week, I think now. And he only had two teams reach out to him. Two of the four that needed, I think it was 1, 2. Yeah, there were 4 teams that needed players. Only 2 of the 4 reached out to him. I am talking about Dan Tritz, who joined, like I said, I don't know, about a week ago. I'm not going to look it up.
Last week,
it's in the fucking server. So, he's already found a team. He's already signed it, and I've signed off on it. We don't have a draft here because we never have enough people. So we are going to have what are called rookie free agents, just like we did last season and what we did a couple weeks ago. Boomberry says, yeah, about a week. Oh, yeah, there he is right there, Boomberry. Sorry, I call him Dan Tritz because I know him from the SFL. Most people know him as Boomberry from the AACL. But any ideas where he's going to go? There were 4 teams available, and we'll just go real quick. Give me the first thing that's off the top of your head. Bullet, I'll start with you. The Orioles, the Guardians, the Yankees, and the Pirates were the 4 teams that had availability. Where do you think he's going?
Give me the 4 teams again. My dog just distracted me. I'm sorry.
Orioles. I got to pull up my thing. Orioles, Guardians, Yankees, Pirates.
Guardians.
Say Guardians for no particular reason.
Okay. Soto?
Yankees.
Okay. Keith?
I'm kind of leaning Yankees for some reason as well.
Okay. And then Yogi?
Well, you said 2 teams paid attention and 2 teams didn't. I know Nate did, so I'm going to assume Corey did too, and I'm going to send him to the Pirates.
Okay, so we got 2 Yankees, a Guardian, and a Pirate. Well, let me put
Delaney does wake up once a week in here, so just
Right.
throwing that out there.
If you hit him right,
On that one
if
day.
you hit him on the right
I know-
day, he's very talkative, actually.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
he did post yesterday, so who knows?
That's a good point too.
He could have been up and awake and looking through the server yesterday.
A couple people in here. I see Ray says Baltimore. Gunny says Cleveland. Ray says Baltimore again. Doug Day says the Orioles. A lot of Baltimore in there. And I think that's it. All right. Well, with no further ado, let's find out where Dan Tritz is going to be spending season 3 in the Mob. He's going to the Pirates. He's coming to Pittsburgh. By the way, I had 0 influence on this, just so you know. Him and Corey worked it out before I even knew it was happening. He also talked to Nate Hall. Cleveland was on it. Pittsburgh was on it. New York, Baltimore, nowhere to be found. So I believe Cleveland did not make the cut because if I remember the quote from Dan Tritz in my DM today, it was because it's Cleveland. And I don't think he meant the team. I think he meant the city. It sounds like he's not a very big fan of the city. Is that right, Dan Tritz, Boonberry in the chat? I guess he's not a big fan of Cleveland. Here's what this does, though. Bullet, Soto, Keith, and Yogi. That's Pittsburgh's full now.
Yeah.
So you got the Yankees with 4, the Guardians with 4, Baltimore with 5. So that means the last 5 players, we know where they're going pretty much.
Yeah, one of the 3.
And Ray Bashan, on top of shit, has already given Boomberry the Pirates role. Attaboy, Ray. Any surprises there from you guys? I mean, Yogi, you nailed it. So why did you think Pittsburgh?
I just figured him and Corey would hit it off. If he didn't know Corey already.
Yeah, I don't know if Boomberry, do you? And I don't know if Corey's in the chat. Do you know Corey from? You probably know him from SFL and AACL, probably. I would imagine. Keith, you thought Cleveland. Any surprise he's going to Pittsburgh?
I said Yankees, but
who said Indians?
Yeah,
Soto.
I might have.
Yeah, I did. I said Yankees as well.
Oh, well, maybe those bullets said fucking.
I
Oh,
said
you
Cle-
did.
I
You
said-
did. You said
Yeah, he
Indians
said
for no
Cleveland.
reason.
Yeah, he said Cleveland.
Yeah. Anybody surprised by this? I guess. I mean,
No.
there's not a lot there. He was here for a week.
No.
Corey and Nate jumped on him, and he ended up going. I knew who he was, but first time talking to Corey, I believe. Okay, awesome. Well, Corey, good job. That solidifies the Pittsburgh roster for season 3, so we're good to go. Here's what we're going to do for the MOBster Mash. Keith, you and I talked about this for a couple of days, went back and forth, had to figure out, without giving anything away, how do you feel about what we came up with?
I think it's going to be a fun couple hours the night of the MOBster Mash. It's
See-
going to be a good time. I mean, we had a great time with the first one.
Yep.
I fully expect that it's going to be the same thing this time around.
For those of you who don't remember, we had here's the deal. Let me back up. We called it the Home Run Derby last year, which was kind of fucking dumb and lame. We shouldn't do that in the mob. We should always have something. So I've renamed it the MOBster Mash until somebody comes up with a better name. It's like Monster Mash, but different, obviously, because it says Mobster instead of Monster. And a mash is a home run, so I think it works. If you don't think it works, send me a better idea, Winkler. So, Mob Season 2, MOBster Mash. The MOBster Mash of Season 1, as we see Thump joining us in the chat. We had to have a preliminary one, which was won by Freddie, if I remember correctly. Oh, no,
Yes.
I'm sorry. No, it was won by,
No, it was
by
Chad.
Rocco McLovin.
Bad.
And
That
then,
was McClellan. Yeah.
yeah.
I
and
was the runner-up in that one.
in
if
the
I'm
in the
not mistaken.
prequel one, Bullet.
No, in the final, I
Oh.
was the runner-up. Wasn't I not?
I don't remember, but I think Freddie won it. Freddie won the big one,
Yeah, that's right.
right? Rocco won the prelim for the people that
Yeah.
got to go on to the second round.
Yes, that's right. Right.
All right. Well, we're going to do something very similar because here's what happened. We had, according to our estimates, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We had 14 candidates qualify. So we're going to have a mash off. We'll just call it a mash off. And here's the automatic qualifiers. So your top 6 home run hitters in the regular season will make the cut and will be automatic qualifiers into the final. And those 6 people are Jack Gaines, who led the regular season with 12 home runs. Bullet Beletsky, who had 11. The reigning champion, Freddie Flash, with 8. Corn King with 8. Joe Delaney was 7. Bob Funk was 7. Bullet, I'll go to you first. A lot of these names were in the Home Run Derby last season, so a lot of the same familiar faces.
Indeed. I'd like to point out there are 2 Mets on that list.
That's true. Bob Funk will be playing as a Met in the
As a Met.
in the MOBster Mash. He'll be playing as a Met.
I think those 6 are worthy. That looks right to me.
Yep.
It's going to be fun.
So
I can't wait to see the rest of the list.
yeah. Soto with 2 Yankees as well, with Jack Gaines and Joe Delaney. Gaines will be playing as a Yankee in this, even though he's going to be a Red Sox in season 3. So 5 of your top 6 coming from New York.
Yeah, that's good, man. They got some hitters. The whole New York has some hitters. Now, some of them are going to be in other places for season 3, but for last season, there was definitely some home run hitters up in New York.
Yeah, some last flashes of brilliance potentially for Jack Gaines and for Bob Funk. Keith, only one person from the world champion, Robo Classic champion Chicago Cubs. Does that surprise you?
I mean, that was never really their style of ball throughout the whole season. It was largely Corn King and David Leathers who were providing most of their power. And Leathers wasn't necessarily a big home run hitter. We saw a lot of his power shown in the postseason, not necessarily in the regular season. So I guess that doesn't necessarily surprise me a whole lot.
Yeah.
Just because there's a number of different play styles in this league.
Yeah, there certainly is. Bob Funk saying he is listening while driving home from the bar. That's great. Bob Funk, in case you missed it, Jack Gaines, Bullet Beletsky, Freddie Flash, Corn King, Joe Delaney, and Bob Funk, yourself, are the 6 automatic qualifiers. Yogi, last word on this before we find out who's gonna go to battle to join these 6. The reigning champion, Freddie Flash, only hit 8, and he's the only Cardinal on there. But he seems to hit them when they count. So is that gonna, between hitting them when they count in games and being the reigning champion, is that gonna help him in this?
Yeah, I would think being the reigning champion and having that experience is definitely going to help him. But that goes with Bullet too, because Bullet made it all the way to the final.
Crazy. I would delete it just in case. It's always better to be safe than sorry, bro. I wouldn't mind. All right. Well, these are your 6. So what's going to happen? I told you there were 14. That means there is going to be in the first round the mash off. There will be 8 home run hitters for only 2 spots. So let me cover this back up. And let's find out. Whoop. I want to make sure I don't fuck this up.
If Dave gets in, I'm hanging up.
That's
Yeah, like found a way in last year.
I know. Dude, well, I mean, come on. Not only did I make it last year, but I hit home runs this season too. I'm just saying.
There you go. It got you started.
All right. So here are your 8 mash off participants. Only the top 2 will move on to take on the 6 automatic qualifiers we just saw. So let's find out who they are. Ray, you're not on the list, buddy. There they are. It's Albert Begin, Benji Matson, David Leathers. There's an asterisk, and I'll tell you why in a moment. Mike Churchill and Pain in My Ass with 6 home runs apiece. They will be joined by Blitzkrieg, Danny Morgan, and Travis Danger with 5 each. The reason there's an asterisk by David Leathers is that if you counted the regular season and the postseason, he actually hit 11 and would have been an automatic qualifier, but we don't count the postseason. So David Leathers is going to have to fight his way in. Yogi, I'll start with you on this one. Surprises on this list, or surprises of anybody that you thought might be on this list?
No. I mean, you got some good hitters here. I mean, I'm pretty happy Albert made it. That's pretty cool on his first season. Pain in my ass, both.
Yeah.
And Danger too.
I think Travis Danger just snuck in. If I'm not mistaken, I think he hit his home run, his 5th one on the last day of the season. If I'm not against you guys, I think, or at least in that series.
Sure. In that series, yeah.
Good thumb. Dave fucking said that it was. Hey, but you see how I took my time? I took a deep breath. I didn't push any buttons. I didn't fuck it up like I did on April Fool's. Never mind the fact that Soda was laughing so much it would have fucked it up probably anyway.
Dave's saving himself for the Mob season 2. Stolen bash.
Yeah, stolen base off.
Stolen base.
There's only one competitor.
One catcher, one runner on first. See what
actually, there's not going to be a catcher. Just going to be running the bases.
He's waiting for when we copy Korean baseball and have a bunt derby.
Oh, I'm down with that too. I'm down with that. Keith, Danny Morgan, who tested free agency but came back. Looks like he's the only Cardinal on this list. But you did have Freddie. Is there somebody else on the car? I feel like there was like a third. Did you not have a third home run hitter?
It been an AI.
Well, it was an
ahead.
AI, because it was Ducky Medwick. He had 6. There were two AIs that would have made the top 14, but of course they're AIs.
3 actually.
3? Okay,
so
I think I told you 2.
Yeah, no, you gave me. So Will Clark had 7.
Yep.
Ducky had 6, and Kyle Ripken Jr. had 6.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So,
but of course they're AIs. So who cares about them?
Fuck them. Fuck those AIs.
I think Will Clark had 4 against the Mets. 2 in one game. That guy killed us. There you go.
Soto, other than laughing at my April Fool's joke that I fucked up anyway, do you see any surprises here? Or, I mean, Pain in My Ass, to be honest with you, is a surprise to me how well she did in San Francisco. But what are your thoughts there? One of somebody on your rival last season.
Pain in My Ass is kind of she's kind of a surprise. I'm happy for our boys Churchill and Krieg. What I am shocked about from season 1 to now season 2 is I mentioned his name earlier, Where is Art G Man?
Yeah, it's so
Benji.
Crazy.
No, Benji's on her.
I know it was on the
No, I
play-in.
know that. No,
Yeah.
I know that. But I mean, that was a massive combo
Yeah.
for the Orioles in season 1, and yeah, like I'm more shocked that Art's not even here either.
So, Keith, do you happen to know off the top of your head how many Art had? I feel like he had 4, but I might be wrong.
I don't have that number offhand.
Obviously, he wasn't
Yeah.
in the 5.
Yeah, well, I think he had 4 because if I'm not mistaken, he hit 2 in one game, so he only hit
Yeah, he
2 the
did.
rest of the season.
Wow.
which is terrible. Bullet, you're a veteran of the what's now called the MOBster Mash here. You see any threatening names on this list?
I do, and I'm going to come off as totally biased, but Travis had all his home runs late, like
Yes,
as
he
his
did.
player got better. So he was really smoking the ball at the end of the season. So I think that he can be a sleeper in this group. And also David Leathers. Let's be honest. David also came on late. I think those two were how many are getting into out of this list?
Only two are going to. That's going to be my next question. If you want to start it off, which two do you think we're going to go?
I'm going to go with David Leathers and Travis Danger.
Oh, just
Leathers
take the top
and
2.
Danger.
Go for it.
Let me let me take. Wait, hold on. Let me see what's going on here. Some people are saying "fuck you, Travis," but Thump is saying Delaney would have to be active owner to be on it. Are you talking about this list? He was on the automatic qualifier, Thump. Unless I'm missing a whole conversation in here about something else. Caveman only player to have a home run his first at bat. Hey, Thump, is that the only one you hit all season? Was your first at bat? Did you not hit another one?
Oh, wow.
That would be a good story. Soto, Bullet says Leathers and Danger. Who do you think is going to make it out of these 8 to join the other 6?
And there's only 2 that go through?
Only 2 of these names you see on the screen right now.
Oh, shit. Who's going to get hot? Well, man, I got to root for the A's, man. I got to root for Churchill and Krieg.
Oh, yeah.
Even if my mind might be telling me something else, my heart's got to tell me Churchill and Krieg, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to find.
Or at least one of them. At least one of them's got to get through.
Trying to find on my notes, or maybe it was a thing from Keith. Keith, we said Leathers led the playoffs with 5 home runs. There weren't nobody else on this list was in that top 3 or 4 that you sent me, correct?
Yeah, that's right. It was a lot of like
AIs
the
and
folks
stuff.
that it was a lot of the people that you wouldn't necessarily expect. So like Gorman Thomas or Malishka Krolik.
Oh, and Malishka, who had the most important home run of the entire season, right?
Right.
As you look at this list, which of these 2 names is going to join the automatic qualifiers?
I mean, obviously, I think the name that probably stands out is David Leathers, just based on his season as a whole, including postseason, of course. But for me, I mean, I'm kind of thinking about archetypes here, which archetypes we've seen hit the most homers. And I believe the 3 that are the McBonzas, which of course is the main power hitters, are Benji, Krieg, and Travis Danger.
Mm-hmm.
So
Churchill's also a McBonza.
Churchill's a McBonza? Okay, I thought he was a...
What about Krieg?
Thought he was a Gwynn or
he
a
said Krieg.
He
said Krieg, yeah.
Yeah, I said Krieg.
Is okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna say Krieg for the heck of it. I know he was a monster in season 1.
Season 1.
So
you say
screw
Leathers
it.
and
I'll go
Krieg?
Krieg? Sure.
Okay. Nate Hall in the chat says Leathers and Benji. Clams is saying Leathers and Travis and a fucking asshole. You don't get a third one, Clams.
That's because she's a Met now.
Oh, that's right. And she's still saying fuck you, Travis, in the chat. Yogi, you got the last word on this one. Which of these mash-off participants?
Well, everybody says David Leathers, but nobody will be on base. That's when David Leathers does all his damage. Runners are in scoring position. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say Albert Begin and pain in my ass.
Albert Begin and Pain in My Ass. Okay. All right. I'm actually gonna.
I'm still sick and tired of this fucking love fest that Yogi has with Albert. It is just fucking, it makes me want to fucking
You are
puke.
still so jealous.
He is,
Greg.
this
You're
whole
still
Brown
so
knows it.
jealous.
Albert does it. I mean, when I talk to Albert, he talks highly of Yogi. Yogi's here, fucking, what do they call him? Glazing up Albert. Like, what the
No, we're not talking donuts here, Greg. No donuts.
Yogi's cheating on Beeve with Albert Begin.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit, Gunny's got the final 8. He's gonna say Churchill, Anastasia. Wait, what? Wait,
if we can get Troll to pitch to Albert, Albert ain't getting out of this round.
Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. So if I remember correctly, Bullet, maybe you can back me up on this, or Yogi, or any of you, I guess. But Bullet, since he was a participant, I believe it was all female pitchers that the teams chose last season, right? It was like Clams out there, but it wasn't like pitchers, right? I think it was non-pitching females that were out there pitching. Do you remember that?
I believe that is correct, but I'm not 100% sure. But I believe they were all female pitchers.
Doug Day, that is to be determined still. I'm looking at 2. I have 2. I've narrowed it down to 2 different places, and that's all I'll say right now. I'm gonna go a little unconventional. Nobody has talked about Danny Morgan. He's a lefty. Oh, by the way, I am going to try to pick a stadium that's even down both lines, so there's no advantages. By the way, so there's a little hint for you, Doug. I like Danny Morgan's swing. I think he could get hot, and I think the other one for me, I got to go with my boy Benji. I think Benji disappointed last season because he was the favorite. He led the league in home runs, if I'm not mistaken. He was the number 1 favorite, and then I don't think he got out of the first round. Did he? Anybody remember? I think the pressure's off Benji this season. He's got to, play his way in. He's got to play the play-in game, if you will. So I'm going to go with Benji and Danny Morgan as my 2. So I think we're going to have a little, I'll open up one of those channels where we do all the betting and stuff, and we'll do a little bracket. We'll have people guess, put in who they think is going to be. There'll be 2 things. It'll be which 2 Mash-Off participants are going to join the 8, and then which one of the 8 will win it all. Those will be the 3 things, and then we'll give a little something to the winners.
Didn't Nate do real well last year after having 0?
Just in the first round, he ate shit in the second round. Yeah. He won the first round, I think. Actually, yeah. It's fucking terrible.
Hey Dave, I have a question, Dave.
Go ahead.
Just out of curiosity, what's the archetypes of the top 6?
Well, let's
Am
go.
I the only
pull 'em
average
up.
Joe? Just curious.
Let's pull them up because for those of you who weren't here, like Tina Begin joining us.
Yes. No, catcher.
Jacked Gaines is a McBonza, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Freddie's a McBonza, I think.
Corn, Delaney,
and Delaney,
Funk's a catcher.
and Funk's a catcher.
Average Joe.
And I'm an
Joe.
average Joe.
And you're the
Yeah,
average.
both
Catcher's
average
the same
Joe.
as average Joe. Yeah.
So there's that. I don't think we can figure out all of these, but I think we decided there were 3 or 4 of these were also McBonzas. Travis,
1, 2,
Blitz,
Travis
Church,
is for sure.
and Benji.
yeah, Travis, Churchill, Krieg,
4.
and Benji are
That's
McBonzas.
That's 4, and we know Leathers is a catcher, so that's 5.
Yep. Begin is a catcher,
Oh, and Begin.
Morgan's
So
average Joe.
and Danny is an average Joe.
what about Pain in My Ass? Doug says
I
she's
want
an
to say
average
she's
Joe.
a McBon. Is she? Okay.
That's what he said. Thing. So,
All right.
damn it! I can't believe no Aussies or
Yeah, really.
or Rickies or Gwyn's made it. Son of a bitch, that sucks. So it's all average Joes, catchers, and McBonzas. So there you go.
Yep.
For those of you who missed out on the first part, Coach Craven says the Derby was always kind of a surprise in franchise mode. The favorite almost never won. Yeah, well, Benji didn't win last year. So Jack Gaines, that's a lot of pressure on you, buddy, for this season. But just so you know, Jack Gaines, Bullet Biletsky, Freddie Flash, Corn King, Joe Delaney, and Bob Funk are the automatic qualifiers. They will not have to play in the mash-off. The mash-off will be by these 8, with the top 2 moving on to play the 6 automatic qualifiers. So there you go. This is going to happen next week, by the way. It's probably going to be Tuesday. So just kind of put that in the back of your head for now. I will figure it out. I'll make an announcement. Is today Wednesday? I'll make an announcement by Friday on when we're going to have it. And in that announcement, Doug Day, I will let you know where it's going to be. I'm pretty sure I know, but I need to check out a couple things just to be sure, but I'm like 90% sure I know where I'm going to have this. So, all right. What do we have left? Rivalries. We're going to announce the rivalries. Hold on. Since Ray's not here, I gotta pull up my own fucking drum. Give me a second. Let me go around real quick before we do these. I think we have 10 teams, so we have 5 rivalries. I think only 2 are staying the same. 3 of them are changing, and I'm just gonna open it up for overall predictions. Yogi, I'll start with you. Predictions on what you think, which rivalries you think might stick, and which rivalries you think might be new ones for season 3.
The Mets and Brewers have to stick. That's a
little bitches, baby, little bitches.
Right.
Little bitches.
So there's
my little bitches.
So there's one you think is gonna stick. All right. What about a new one, maybe?
A new one? Yankees and Red Sox.
Yankees and Red
For
Sox.
sure.
Interesting.
Yeah,
For sure.
definitely.
Okay, we'll see about that. Keith, what about you?
I'm trying to figure out between the Pirates, Guardians, and like the A's, like how that's all going to work out. I feel like the Pirates and Guardians, there's something there, but I don't know. It's tough to tell.
Corey says Pirates and Guardians always have bad blood between Pittsburgh.
I mean,
and
that's
Cleveland.
fair, right?
true,
Because I guess because Steelers fans and Browns fans all hate each other.
Yeah. All right. Soto, predictions on this before we get it started.
Yeah, I think some are not going to change. Like I think the Brewers and Mets, the new one, like they said, Yankees, Red Sox, kind of real life. Don't know about the Orioles. Us and the A's and the Guardians. I mean, me and Nate. I don't know. Me and Nate kind of go back and forth as pitchers, so that would be interesting.
All right, Bullet, you got the last word on this one. Predictions for season 3 rivalries.
Well, I think the most obvious is Boston Yankees. That's like a real natural rivalry. And another actual natural rivalry is Pittsburgh and the Mets. So I know we have a mob rivalry with the Brewers, but the legitimate regional rivalry is actually with the Pirates.
Right.
So
That
just
is
putting
true.
that out there.
So there's a mixture here of real life. There's going to be a mixture of, what we've done in the mob. Crazy Canuck, that's Orioles versus fucking Winks PS5, by the way. You got that one wrong. It's fucking Winks PS5 versus the fucking Orioles because we've never won on it, bunch of fuckers. All right, well, let's find out. Nobody mentioned the very first one that I'm going to announce. So let's start with the world champs. And I don't need a drum roll for them. Let's just... Who's going to... So do we mix things up? Because I know the Cubs and Brewers is a thing too, right? If I'm not mistaken. So
Cubs and Cardinals.
I mean, we have 4 of the 5 NL Central in the mob now.
Yeah, so it's going to be kind of hard, right? Yeah.
Right.
Well, let's find out who's going to be the Cubs fucking rivalry for season 3. Well, I fucking gave it away, didn't I, son of a bitch? All right, Cubs and Cards.
Yeah, that's legit.
I think just the mere fact that, Keith versus Michaela, Cubs versus Cards is already a thing anyway. Danny Morgan coming back, part of the reason why he wanted to come back is because he hates the Cubs and he wants to dethrone them. And if he didn't say that, I just put the words in his mouth. And so it just, this one just makes sense. Anybody disagree with the Cards and Cubs for season 3?
No.
Nope.
All right.
Spot on.
I think half the reason why this should be a rivalry is so that people could potentially see me and Michaela in the booth for a
that's a main reason why. The Cubs Cards thing is natural anyway, but with you guys, and then plus having Rob over there kind of helps too. So
right,
it does. All right, let's talk about. We talked about season 2 champions. Let's talk about the season 1 champions, the Yankees. Do we go Yankees in Boston and do like the real life thing, especially since some of the Yankees left to go to the Red Sox? Or do we leave it Orioles and Yankees because they've already had 2 seasons and it's kind of already a thing?
Boston.
All the planets align for Boston in real life and mob life here.
Yes.
All right. Doug Day says it. Everyone can thank us later for facing Gunny for 6 games. Yeah, there you go, Rob. Perfect. All right, let's find out who the Yankees are going to have as their rival. And like Rob said in there, it's going to have to play 6 games against them here in Season 3. We are doing baseball right here in the mob, baby.
Yes, we are.
It's Yankees and Red Sox. And let's be honest, the Yankees-Orioles thing just never really became a thing, other than the fact that they were probably the 2 least active teams, locker rooms and whatever overall. I don't know if you can build a rivalry off of that. Quite the opposite, probably. But does everybody agree this is the right thing to do for Season 3?
For multiple reasons, yes.
Yes.
And just like in real life, we better monitor when these guys play each other in the mob server, because the people that I know in Boston and knowing Delaney, this is going to be fucking ugly in the server.
Oh
just
my God!
Preparing everybody that the onslaught. If Boston beats the shit out of the Yankees, the onslaught that Delaney's going to have by everybody, even Tina Begin from Boston, is going to be what we've had rivalry in our servers. The Boston Red Sox, it will be nothing compared to what Boston is going to unleash verbally on the Yankees in our server. Just FYI.
Epic.
Just be ready.
Epic.
Dude, I got to be honest with you.
TV right there.
I got to be honest with you. When I became a free agent, and since I already knew the people that were going to Boston, because I have to do all the group DMs, dude, for like a second, I thought about going to the Yankees just so I could fucking be part of that rivalry. Just so I could fucking argue with those guys over in Boston.
Look at Albert already. Look at Albert already in there. I'm telling you, and we haven't even played a game yet. I'm telling you, we better watch it because this is going to get ugly.
It could get ugly
fast.
It could get ugly fast.
There's going to be some people sleeping with the fishes, Dave, from this rivalry. It's going to be
100%.
Albert says, dude, Albert, don't make me trade myself right now. I'll put those pinstripes on just out of spite. I swear to God. Plus, I'll back order me another a mug from Season 1. We talked about the champions of Season 2. We talked about the champions of Season 1. Let's talk about the best team in the regular season of Season 2. And Yogi, that would be Twin Screw. Boston can suck a fat dick. Dude, Twin Screw doesn't talk that much. Dude, Twin Screw's like, okay, I'm going to start fucking being active in the server now. Watch. Oh, wait, hold on. It's Delaney, Twin Screw, Mark Chisholm, and Tommy Gunn, right? Those 4 so far?
Yeah.
It's going to be epic.
And Boston's full with Thump and Albert and James and Jack Gaines and dude, that's gonna be fucking great.
Oh yeah, it's epic.
All right, let's move on to new team. We just need 10 wins to beat the Yankees. So fuck.
I want Bullet here.
Oh, Twin Screw is
Yeah,
really active.
100%.
Oh my God, here we
You
go.
got it. You got it, Yogi. It's on, baby.
Here we go.
It's continuing, I should say.
Well, all right.
Oh.
Is there anybody in this panel, Bullet, Greg, Keith, Yogi, that thinks Milwaukee could go another direction? Could they go Pittsburgh?
No.
Could we move Baltimore over? Or isn't Cleveland kind of close to Milwaukee?
No, it's not happening.
It's Bullet. I want Bullet.
Wait. Is there a Milwaukee-Cleveland thing or no? I thought there was a Milwaukee.
No.
I can guarantee that Wink probably made an executive decision that the Mets will have no other rival. No other rival than the Brewers.
All right, let's find out who are the Brewers going to play 6 games against here in Season 3. Of course, it's the Mets. Of course, it's the Mets.
Of course it is.
Dude, would you guys have just totally lost your shit if I put another team there?
It wouldn't have been the same.
It wouldn't have been.
Yogi might. I mean, listen, Yogi might have left the league. I don't know.
I think Wink might have for sure.
As much as this is a mob rivalry and it's very fun and stuff, it pales in comparison. It's like having tea and crumpets compared to Boston and the Yankees.
And the
what
Yankees,
that's actually going to be.
Yeah. What I do
We
like,
have
I
the
also like.
friendliest rivalry in the league.
Yes, we do.
Well, except for the eat
friendliest
shit and
rivalry
the
in
little
league.
bitches and stuff, right?
Right.
We still have fun with it.
Yeah, except
we
when
have fun
Winkler
with it.
loses his shit for real.
But then he yells at Chris Lee. He doesn't take it out on the
No,
Brewers.
he takes
I know
Chris Lee.
somebody needs to DM Wink and remind him that Chris Lee doesn't wear a Brewers uniform because I think he gives him more shit than anybody else. Now let's throw in a little wild card. Yankees have a new catcher who is known to be a shit talker in clams. Does that amp things up even more this season?
The Mets, yes, they do.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I've already heard some of it from Bullet himself.
Doug Day says Baltimore and the Mets would have worked just
true.
for colors. That would have been fun.
That was a layup, Yogi. I had to go for it.
You had to.
Wait, what was the layup?
Clams would be throwing out our base runners.
Yeah, something was said, but yeah.
Oh,
I don't remember.
I missed it.
You commented on it, Dave. I don't remember.
Yeah, I did.
Was it in the server you're talking about?
Yeah, it was in the server today.
Yeah.
About not throwing. Oh yeah, about the throwing out.
Yeah,
I got you now. I got you. Gunny says Pittsburgh and Orioles dirtbag versus old boss. A's versus Lake Erie. Nate versus Soto. That's gonna be possible. Well, we're down to the final four. We've got. Let me get rid of these two.
Yeah, Soto-Nate rivalry has to be in the cards here.
Well,
I'm thinking so.
Now that you bring it up, let's talk about that. So we've got the Las Vegas A's. Here's the potential. There's three teams, right? You guys brought up the pitching with Nate, so Cleveland. The Orioles, you could have Soto versus Eagles. Always fun in every league that we've had, right? They talk a lot of shit. A's and O's. I mean, other than being the alphabet, there's probably not a lot there. I mean, you could have, the alphabet rivalry. That's a thing. Or it is in this league anyway. What do you guys think, real quick?
I think Greg would take Agatha, Earl, and Karen away and not use them next season if he doesn't have Nate as his rival.
Is Nate still in the chat? Let's see. Nate, are you still in the chat? What's your prediction if you're in there? Oh, Ray Ray's in the house, by the way. Ray Ray, good to see you. Doug Day says A's in Pittsburgh. Me versus Soto. That could be fun. We could make that work.
Ooh.
Anybody else? A's and O's.
I like Corey too much.
I heard that.
I have a natural disdain for Eagle and Nate.
I heard that. I heard that pole dancing Nate, the AI pole dancing Nate, was traded to the A's this offseason.
Yeah.
So.
Oh shit! Here we go.
That would be funny.
You got to make that happen, Soto. Please make that happen.
My God.
All right. Well, let's find out who the A's rival will be for season 3. It is going to be Nate, and it is going to be the Guardians for sure. The pitching rival, especially Soto. You guys have been, battling each other for strikeouts, and I know that he keeps track of that more than you do. But I know, you like to be the strikeout king as well. It's a thing. Yeah. I'm trying to think though, players wise, Cleveland right now. I think them and the Yankees only have 4 humans. So it's Nate.
Yeah.
It's Malishka, who. Obviously, Robo Classic hero. They've got Bob Funk, and who's the 4th? Who am I missing? Anybody in the chat? Who's the 4th human?
Who did they get? I forgot.
Oh, they got Robo. Robo.
Oh,
yeah.
Robo.
Oh,
Right. So he gets which is a great pickup for Nate. So he basically gets to control him. Crazy says Dave versus Soto was intense as fuck rivalry back in the SSF days, at least from Dave's side. I mean, I was pissed off at everybody for like 2 years, so that's a whole nother story. Soto just took some of the brunt of it just because he kept beating my fucking team in the 90s. Was it 92nd minute Soto all the time?
97th minute.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, let's not go down that road right now.
Yeah, let's not go down that road.
All right. Anybody?
And I almost got that player to join this league too.
Kyoto?
No, the one that scored in the 97th minute.
Oh,
that scored? Who? Oh, was it Sully?
It was Sully. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well,
that would have been funny.
I don't think he would have made it past the interview. I would be. I would like. Let me see your resume. Past sim leagues. Oh yeah, AC Miami. Fuck off. All right. Real quick, Soda. What do you think about your rivalry against the Guardians? Bob Funk, Nate, over there.
No, it'll be fun, man. It'll be fun. I mean, Nate and I talk trash to each other, and I know he's always trying to shit on my fucking player when he's announcing my game. So I kind of keyed in on that last season, and I'm like, why the hell's Nate always shitting on my fucking player? It's because he didn't want me to pitch well, so he could have
the
most
strikeout.
And
Yeah, he could have the
finally,
strikeout record.
and it finally dawned on me. I'm like, this motherfucker's keeping a lot of track of this fucking strikeouts. Like, what the fuck is going on? But no, it'll be fun. And then, like you said, it could have been Eagle too. Eagle and I like going at it too in the sim leagues. But dude, it's gonna be all fun. Besides Nate though, I mean, I like Funk. I don't know his wife too much, Malishka. I mean, I'm happy that Robo's over there, and whoever else goes over there. I mean, I don't know. I mean, really, I mean,
it'll be rookies.
I only have a little bit of disdain for Nate because he hates my fucking pitcher so much.
He hates him so fucking much.
It really doesn't. It's really almost like one way. It's not really like you said. I wasn't even keeping track. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So now we're keeping track of this shit. Okay, now I'm gonna keep track.
Well, it'll still be fun with two of the top pitchers in the game. I think that'll be a lot of fun. And did you guys get a? Oh, you guys are. Dougie's moving to catcher, right? Is that happening?
Yeah. Doug is going to move to the catcher, and Churchill's going to be our second base. And you know what? Just looking at this is going to be such an awesome like color clash.
Yeah.
You know, with their colors and our colors, it's going to look great on the field. It's going to look good in our brand new stadium. It's going to be nice.
Well, that only leaves one left, which is the Orioles, of course.
And Dave's old team.
Hey, and I'm gonna do this anyway, just so we don't feel left out. For no reason whatsoever. I mean, at the end of the day, of the four teams, this rivalry to me, of those last four teams, made the most sense with me and Lisa leaving and going to another team. A rivalry, a news now, I think. And really, that's really the only thing I think that we have. You know, I can talk shit with Eagle. That'll be fun. But I think me and Lisa leaving, going free agent, might have burned Eagle's ass a little bit, so he might be pissed off about it. So I think that'll help with the rivalry. What do you guys think about that, Eagle?
That tracks.
Don't everybody speak at once.
I can say that tracks again.
I can say that tracks again. Oh, people come here for the riveting commentary, folks. But so that's
anytime someone leaves a team, like there was a mass exodus from the O's to Pittsburgh, so of course there's going to be some bad blood there. It makes sense.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, who's going to speak for the O's, though? I mean, Eagle hardly speaks. Benji doesn't.
That's
speak.
true.
Art doesn't speak.
That's true.
Wait, who did they pick
That's
up? They have
true.
four. They have
Who's
four
gonna
players.
who's going to talk?
Oh,
trash
Wigmore.
to
Wigmore
Ray?
doesn't talk trash either.
They got
Who's
Zamelia.
gonna talk trash to Ray and Dave? Like
Okay.
nobody. They're gonna Dave and Ray might as well just talk trash to each other.
I'm definitely trading myself to the
71
Yankees
World
tonight.
Series.
No, but I think
O's fired.
the onslaught of the Ray and Dave trash talk in tandem is going to wake up somebody on the O's to fire back.
yeah.
It's just going to be so much that they're just not going to be able to handle it. They're just going to get so mad. Eventually, just get so pissed off.
You're right though, man. That's like it's so quiet over there. Wigmore doesn't talk. So you know what we're gonna have to do? I'm gonna tell the we have 5 more spots. Of those 5, the 2 loudest, biggest assholes I can get in here, you're going to Baltimore. That's it. It's done. It's a done deal. All right. Overall thoughts here of the rivalries.
71 World Series. World Series was O's and Pirates.
79 also.
Yeah. Oh, 79
79,
also. That's right.
I don't know if it was 71 or not.
twice.
I just remember 79. I put that in my post, actually, when I did it. Pirates beat the Orioles. You know, the whole Willie Stargell, Dave Parker, Kent Colby, all those guys. It was great.
Yeah.
Yogi, that's the show. What are we at? An hour and 4. Your thoughts on the rivalries, the MOBster Mash, Pittsburgh getting a full roster, those nice blue and white and red, beautiful Chicago mugs. What are your thoughts overall here?
All extraordinary. I like the matchups of the rivalries. I think we got some good ones to brew. I think we got one that's like Bullet said, it's epic to begin with. Glad the Pirates are full. Now we get the Cleveland full and Baltimore full. And who else is left?
It's Baltimore, Yankees, and
Yankees,
Guardians. Yeah.
Yankees will probably be last to be full, and then we'll be playing ball before we know it.
So Baltimore only needs 1, not 2. My bad. Wait, Baltimore has 5. So who the fuck am I missing? They have Eagle, Benji, Art, Wigmore. That's 4.
That's
right.
4.
I have 5. I have the on the hash.
Where? No. Did he go to the Orioles? Zoe?
Yeah, he did.
Zomel, yeah. He doesn't talk shit
yeah.
either. They got all the nice guys over there. No wonder I can't play there. And Ray in the chat says the loudest, biggest asshole. So Dave and I are getting traded to the O's. Got it.
Hey, Nate, get your shit together, man, so we can get this shit started, man.
There you
Do
go.
better at recruiting people. What's going on?
Keith, your final thoughts. We got rivalries. We've got the mash off and the MOBster Mash. We've got a new rookie signing with Pittsburgh to fill out that roster. And the Cubs have some nice, pretty mugs on the way. And I mean the coffee ones, not the ones above your shoulders.
Keith will get to see it.
Yeah, thanks for that, Yogi. I appreciate it.
Hey, Dave, what happened? Dave, what happened to the
Yogi? You
the
are
mob?
such a sniper, man. I love you, dude. You are such a sniper. It's
you know what? I
amazing.
missed what Yogi said. I'm gonna have to go back and listen.
That's great.
So what are you trying to ask me, and then we'll let Keith
what
answer.
happened? What happened to on the Cubs mugs? Did you put the mob logo on it anywhere?
It just says members only baseball season 2, whatever, on one side. I didn't put the logo because I wanted to have that whole
W,
the
Cubs
win,
win.
the W with the Cubs win. Cubs win.
The Cubbies don't deserve the mob logo. Okay.
Yeah. I was wondering where he was going with that. Keith, your thoughts on everything we talked about tonight?
Yeah, it's gonna be here before we realize it. That's all I'm thinking about. It's gonna be like real life sports where it seems like you're waiting for it for a lifetime, and then all of a sudden it's here, and that's exactly what's gonna happen, and it's 100%. Gonna be fun when it gets here.
100%. Like I said, the God, I keep wanting to call it the fucking home run derby. The MOBster Mash will probably be on Tuesday. I got to check my calendar. Could be Monday. Could be Wednesday. We'll see. Soto, your final thoughts here on all the shit that we talked about tonight. Oh, by the way, Nate Hall says, I've been recruiting asshole. They just they all just fucking hate Cleveland.
That tracks.
You should have picked Cincinnati. So no, man, I'm excited, man. I really am, and I know this little thing with Nate. It'll be fun for season 3, and I hope they do well, just as I hope that we do well, and we beat the shit out of each other when we play each other. So no, it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. I like the rivalries, the home run guys here trying to be the home run king for the Monster Mash. The MOBster Mash. That'll be pretty cool. And just rooting for my guys, man. Churchill and Krieg.
Yep.
See? I'm telling you, you're showing it right there. I'm telling you. That Cubs, it's not worthy of the mob logo.
It
that
does say
mob
members
logo
only
should be on
baseball
that
at the
thing.
top right there, bro.
No. The logo.
That makes the first one a collector's edition.
Well, the other problem is the logo, the mob logo is white. So I would have to get the whole fucking thing redone for it to show up on a white mug, and I wasn't doing that shit anyway. So that's the real answer behind the curtain.
Logo? Changing the logo, the color of the logo?
Yeah, the mob, everything is white. Everything that's transparent stuff, that's not transparent is white.
You flip the black-white properties.
Yeah,
bro. I got a 90. I got 99 fucking problems on my list right now, and this ain't one of them.
Hey, late breaking news.
Yeah.
Since we need a really lightweight of a pitcher for the MOBster Mash, Nate, you're it, buddy.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Yogi, you got the last word on everything tonight.
I was the first word on this one, but
were you?
Great show.
I got no word, Dave.
We're under the limit.
All right. Good night now.
Yeah, we're under the limit. I want to stay there.
Bullet, You got the last word, buddy.
Looking forward to the rivalries, the natural rivalries, the mob rivalries, and the participant rivalries, which is really what makes up the league and what makes it so fun. Is the little rivalries each of us has with other folks on other teams, and the joying that goes back and forth with that during games and in the chat generally. That's like the whole crux of the league, and I'm looking forward to all of that stuff. And I'm also looking forward to be coronated as season 2 home run champions.
Oh, there you
hey-o.
go. There you go. Gunny, I wish
Put
I
your money
could.
on me, folks.
Oh, I like that. Shots fired. I
I
love
like
it.
that. Gunny, I wish I
Fuck
could, but
everybody
we would
else.
get flagged, and that whole part of the show would get muted by Twitch. So no, I can't put the actual Monster Mash. But I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go to that music app shit that I have that gives us free music. Well, not free because I fucking pay for it, but whatever. Like I found the 2 songs we use for our intro here. I'll see if I can find something that's similar to it, and we'll do that. Crazy. You said an hour 20. We're at an hour 10, so go ahead and pay the people for the under because we are done. We are wrapped. We finally hit the fucking under. How many people voted, by the way? I don't have that up anymore. Crazy. Throw that in there real quick if you can. Gunny can lip sync Mobster. Yeah, somebody's going to have to sing Monster Mash now at the fucking convention.
Monster Mash.
That's 6 total. Did they all go over, Crazy? Did they all go with the over?
Someone went under. I saw
3
put
on
a
each
bunch in the
side.
Under.
Oh, who are my 3 unders? I want to know who they are. Thank you for the vote of confidence from the 3 unders. Nate Hall was 1. Who are the other 2?
Me?
We'll finish talking about this and we'll end up going over. Hold on. He's doing it right now. Let's take a look. We still got 9 minutes. We're not going to be here for 9 more minutes. See the details. Where do I click on this fuck? Nate Hall and 2 others. That's all it tells me. Who are the 2 others?
One of them was me.
Where do I find? Is it right here? Oh, it won't let me click on
Nate?
that. No. Nate Hall. Yeah, I don't know who else it is. Was it you, Yogi?
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Frank says he put under in the chat, but he was too chicken to fucking bet his points. I know, Gunny, right? And, Deli. Thank you. There you go. There's the 3 right there. All right, everybody. Cubs mugs on the way. Dan Tritz signs with Pittsburgh. We've got 14 contestants in the season 2 MOBster Mash. And
Poor Cubs goes off mugs, man.
And we've
Shame,
got
shame.
all the new rivals for season 3. So if you missed any of that, go ahead and listen back. I don't think I have any graphics for the rivalries, so you're gonna have to go back and listen. We'll make one later. Doug Day or Soto, do you want to sing "Happy Birthday" in Spanish as we log off?
To who? I'm saying happy birthday to who?
So Doug, he says it's his birthday tomorrow. I swear to God, it's probably not though. Doug, I feel like we just celebrated your birthday like in the last couple months.
Wait a minute. No,
that can't be right.
that can't be right.
I don't know, Frank. I don't know where Freddie was. He was here earlier. I don't know where he's been out. He's been gone for a
He's
little
off
bit.
practicing for the mash.
Yep. You didn't rank the rivalries? Oh, fuck off, Albert. We're not doing that. Nice try though.
what
We already
the
paid.
hell?
We already paid it out, buddy. Oh, you're saying T was in January. All right, Soto. You don't have to sing it. Just say happy birthday in Spanish.
Feliz cumpleaños, Doug Day.
There you
Que
go.
tengas un buen cumpleaños mañana. Te deseo mucha alegría. That's it. I said, happy birthday, Doug Day. May you have a great, wonderful birthday, and may you have a happy day tomorrow.
Perfect. All right. Frank's still with us, along with Doug Day, Albert, Crazy Canuck, Gunny, Deli. Did I say Nate already? Nate, Gunny. Boomberry's still hanging with us. And along with Corey and Thump and Ray, pain in my ass. Diggs is still here. Leathers, Craven, Bullet, Albert, Twin Screw, Clams, Crazy Ray, Annie, and myself. Appreciate Yogi, Keith, Soto, and Bullet jumping on. We'll see you next week at some point. I will let you know by Friday what day we will do the Season 2 MOBster Mash. Remember, players will be in their old Season 2 uniforms for that. So, we'll see you later. Have a great weekend. Look for my ping. You know I like to ping, so be ready for that. And we'll see you next week. Good night now.